Now then folks, now then, welcome to another edition of Ponteporn Investigates. Now, in tonight's episode, I know folks, I know, it's been a long time coming, but in tonight's episode, episode 7, what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at a thing called Iraq. Okay, so what's this Iraq? Some new iPhone or something? Nah, is it fuck folks, is it fuck? Iraq is actually a place halfway along to the east. Well, it's known as the Middle East, and fucking hell folks, this Middle East place is full of dodgy bastards. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a closer look. Now, to understand what's going on in Iraq, as always, what you got to do, you got to understand the history of the place. Now this is Iraq here. Now right the way back to 1508, it's actually been controlled by the Ottoman Empire. That's their flag there, you know, and they controlled Iraq and they controlled all the surrounding areas. Now what we're going to do, we're going to fast forward the clock a little bit, right the way up to the turn of the 20th century. Now the Ottomans, they want this big train line building, you know, to connect their empire with Europe, increase trade and that. So as British, you know, as we do, we put a bid in to build it for them, but everything fucked up because at the same time, in South Africa, Boer War kicked off. I mean, we'll cover it in a future film, folks, but what that actually meant was the plans for us to build the railway line, it all fell through. Meanwhile, Germans, they've put a bid in as well, and it's been accepted. Now this is seriously fucking bad for us because it makes, if the Germans own this railway line, it makes them stronger and stronger, and this is seriously fucking bad. We can't have fucking this. Especially when we're about to go to war with the cunts. Anyway, to make matters worse, all the big oil barons, they reckon there's a load of fucking oil in this Iraq place. We've set this company up, it's called IPC, Iraqi Petroleum Company. Not to do with Iraq, it's based in London. It's all the big oil barons at the time. Yeah, well, there's a load of oil in Iraq, and then the fucking Germans got a big train track. Fuck that, we're not having that shit. Anyway, 1914 comes around, big fucking fight breaks out in fucking Europe. Everyone's having a rage and fucking rumble, like. And what it is like, Ottomans who's been playing train tracks with Germans, well, they're pally-pally now, and they're on the same side. So of course, with this big fucking fight what's going on in Europe, they're on opposite side to us. So what we do, we go and invade their lands, and we invade Iraq in 1914, and then when the First World War ends, the League of Nations decides to give Iraq to Britain. So, from 1920 onwards, Iraq officially belongs to Britain. Yay! So yeah, we've got ourselves a nice plot of land with this Iraq place. Weather's nice. With banking system, what we do, we link it up to his Indian Empire. So yeah, that's alright. And we start moving all his RAF bases in, plot them around the Iraq place. And to run the place, what we do, we bring this bloke here. He's called Faisal. We had him on a job running Syria for us for a bit. But, you know, we brought him in to run Iraq for us, and we've named him King Faisal of Iraq. I mean, there were a bit of moaning from locals, but nothing a few bombs couldn't sort out. All in all, yeah, this Iraq place, it's turned out quite well. And then, 1927 comes about. Icing on the cake for this place. Yep, the IPC, they've gone and found oil. We've started digging for oil. Now of course, now we're digging for oil and oil's coming up. We've told the Americans they want a slice at pie, don't they? But it's alright, we let them in, we invite them into IPC, and yeah, we're going to make a fortune with this oil, like. So 1930 comes around, and King George invites King Faisal round for dinner, and they sign this new thing. It's called the Anglo-Iraqi Treaty. It's like a little pact just to secure all these oil fields. Unfortunately though, in 33, King Faisal died. Sad day. So things went over to his son. Now he was called King Ghazi, you know, like the Qazi. And trouble is with him, he wasn't as loyal to us British as his dad was. So we killed him in a car crash. Then his son took over. Faisal he were called. You see, we know where we are with Faisals, we like the Faisals. Yeah, trouble is with this dude though, it was only a bear that time. He were too young to run the place, you know, family members helped out. Then 1939 comes around, over in Europe, major massive fucking rumble going on, except this time it's in colour. Oh yeah, fucking hell folks, there's a right fight going on in here, everyone's having a fucking bot. I mean, if you don't know what these rumbles are about, folks, I'm going to do a future film, so look out for it. Anyway, some of these fascists, like, they'd found their way over to our pod in Iraq. Oh, yeah, try and take our place. So what we had to do, we had to send loads of troops over from our little British Empire in India. A few weeks, bit of a fucking war, bit of a quick fight, you know, but we knocked the fuck out of them, restored order and put our Iraqi royal family back in charge. And then, 1941 onwards, everything's plain sailing now. We're making so much fucking money from this, these oil fields, like this IPC, this company what we sell. Fucking hell, these oil fields in Iraq, over the next few years, we're making so much fucking money. Oh, it's fucking brilliant. But then suddenly, out of fucking nowhere, this bloke comes along and butchers the British Iraqi royal family. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, well, he's gone round and he's fucking killed them all, hasn't he? I mean, what the fuck? He's come on to British property and he's fucking, the fucking what? The little prick. Oh, it doesn't stop there, folks. Yeah, this fucking Qasim is called, like, yeah, he reckons this Iraq place don't belong to Britain anymore. He reckons it's a fucking republic. Oh yeah, and first thing he does, you know that treaty what King George and Faisal they set up, you know, over fish and chips, yeah? He's gone and fucking torn it up, hasn't he? Says it's not to do with Britain anymore. I mean, he's got some fucking cheek like this, and I tell you. And then, oh yeah, he reckons he's going to invade Kuwait, doesn't he? Now Kuwait, folks, Kuwait sits on the bottom of Iraq. It's a bit of a corner shop. With us British, we've run the gaff since 1899. I mean, it's our place, it's our corner shop. Oh yeah, not to call this fucking Qasim bloke. He reckons he's gonna fucking invade the place. Reckon it belongs to Iraq. I mean, what the fuck, the cheeky bastard. And then, oh yeah, you know this IPC, our company, yeah? This fucking Qasim bloke, he reckons Iraqi oil belongs to Iraqi people. I mean, is he off his fucking head? He must have been sniffing oil. Fucking Iraqi oil belongs to Iraqi people, the fucking idiot. That oil belongs to the Anglo-American Empire. Oh no, not according to Qasim though. Oh no, he's gone and fucking nationalised the oil company, hasn't he? So all the money goes to him now. The fucking what? And then, to top it off, the final straw, you know, you have this Qasim bloke. Oh, he's on a gun and got pally-pally with fucking Russians, hasn't he? The fucking what? You know, this is at Cold War, folks, and all of a sudden Russia's got his feet under the table in high fucking Iraq. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, we can't be having this shit. Something's got to be done about this. Anyway, there's a group of these dyslexic plumbers. They're called the Bath Party. Oh, these want to pop at this political lark as well, don't they? So what we do over at Britain America, what we do, we start funding them shitloads of cash and making sure they rise to power. And then, when the time is right, these Bath Party, they come on and they shoot the fuck out of this Qasim bloke. Oh yeah, they shoot him dead. Yeah, good riddance to that little prick. That'll fucking teach him. So yeah, Bath Party's in charge now. Trouble is, with these plumbers, like, they're always bickering with each other. You know, you've got the traditionalists who reckon it's best to unplug a sink with a plunger. Oh, but then you've got these visionary Bathists who, you know, want to use a bit of Mr. Muscle. They've all got different ideas. They're all bickering, and 1 minute they're in charge, 1 minute they're not. And, you know, we're here scratching his heads thinking, what the fuck, we're not getting his money's worth here. You know, we need a new ruler. So what we do, we put a job advertisement in local rag. Dictator wanted. Flexible hours, generous pay, company car and palace. Must be a ruthless motherfucker. Oh yeah, this bloke comes along for an interview, don't he? He's called Saddam Hussein. I tell you something, folks, I tell you something. This Saddam bloke, fuck me, is a right psychopath. I mean, he's perfect. I mean, you should see his CV, folks. Fucking hell. I mean, we know he's perfect. We've groomed him for position. 1958, yeah. He had a bit of an hand in an assassination attempt in, you know, against that prick Qasim, yeah. 1958, he fired a few shots at him, tried to kill him. Unfortunately, got shot in the leg. But, you know, these things happen. Yeah, in through the 60s, we paid for an apartment in Beirut while we trained him up. We sent him over to law school in Told Egypt. And then, yeah, back in the 60s, yeah, he were fucking head at Secret Service in Iraq, wasn't he? You know, for plumbers. Fucking, when he were head at Secret Service, he were a right fucking psycho. Went round and killed 5,000 commies, didn't he? Oh, I mean, we know he's a psycho. It was us who made him a psycho. And of course, he's perfect for the job. And of course, he's got the job. So now, folks, Saddam Hussein's now in charge of Iraq. Well, it was just in time, really, because what's been happening next door in Iran? I mean, I'll do Iran in a future film, but in a nutshell, what's happened is our man who used to run the place has just been fucking toppled. So now Iran is the enemy. So Saddam's first job is to sort this fucking problem out, innit? Go on, Saddam, go fucking get him, yeah. So what happens is Saddam fucking invades, starts a bit of a fucking war off, and Iranians, they're having none of this, are they? They've up for fight as well, so they start fucking fighting back, and it turns out into an all-out war. So what we start doing is, us British and Americans, and the French, they had a little fiddle as well. What we started doing, we started sending them fucking loads of arms, sending them tanks, fucking missiles, fucking arming the fuck out of Saddam. So all this gets laid over to battlefield, and then Saddam, he has upper hand for a while, and then it dawns us, it's like, fucking hell, hey, we could be arming Iran as well and make loads of money off them, so that's what we do. And told Americans what they do with money, they start arming some rebels in Central America, but you know, that's a different story, is that. But yeah, back to the battlefield, fucking Saddam's armed us, Iranians are armed us, they're fucking knocking fuck out of each other. Anyway, mid-80s comes around, and in this undergrad laboratory, some scientists have come up with loads of new chemical weapons, haven't they? So what we do, we pull out his little black book of dictators, who's fucking crazy and psycho enough to, fucking Saddam is up for it, yeah. So we start selling him loads of chemical weapons. Now Saddam, he don't fuck about, does he? So he goes and uses these chemical weapons on his own people. Well, I say his own people, they live up north of his country, they're called the Kurds, they're a bit like the Scottish but speak better English. He goes and fucking uses all these weapons on them. But anyway, back to this war, and fucking hell yeah, they're knocking fuck out of each other. It's a right little fisticuffs, and we're loving it because, you know, we're making money from both sides. I mean, it got to a point, folks, where we didn't really give a fuck who won, as long as we were making money. And yes, we were making loads of money. Everybody loves to watch a good fight. Unfortunately, folks, all good things come to an end, and 1988, this war ended. So suddenly, we're left with Saddam, armed to the teeth, with loads of fucking weaponry. You know, it's time for a new ruler here. So what we do, we give Saddam his P45, you know, thanks for the service and all that, time to move on. Oh no, Saddam's not fucking budging, is he? Starts claiming squatters' rights. What do you mean squatters' rights? It's time for you to fuck off, do one, eh? Oh no, Saddam don't want to fucking do one. He's got the taste for power, hasn't he? So yeah, he's fucking staying put. Oh, for fuck's sake, how are we going to get rid of Saddam now? He's a right psycho. Well, hang on. You know all them weapons we sold you? Well, you owe us 30 billion quid for him. So Saddam, you know, he don't want to bankrupt his own country when he's just took charge of it, does he? So, you know, he starts thinking of ways how to pay it back. So he starts raising oil prices, don't he? But no one's going to buy his oil, you know, if he's more expensive than everyone else. So he turns to Kuwait, he goes, you know, will you raise your oil prices as well? Kuwait's like, get fucked. He must have forgot. Well, landlords to Kuwait, so you know, Saddam starts getting a bit mad at Kuwait about this. You know, to piss Saddam off a little bit more, what we start doing is Kuwait's got shitloads of fucking oil, but instead of drilling for our oil, we dig down and then we dig to the side and nick Saddam's. It's called slant drilling. Yeah, Saddam finds about this, and what the fuck? Threatens to give Kuwait a bit of a slap, doesn't he? So what we start doing, we start releasing to the world on news like, oh look, Saddam's moving all his troops over to Kuwaiti border. All a load of bollocks, like, because Saddam is not daft, is he? He's not going to invade corner shop. But even Russians, they were releasing satellite imagery proving that Saddam's gone nowhere near the border. You won't find that shit on NBC though, will you? According to news, fucking hell, all these troops are going near Kuwaiti border. Fucking hell, it's on the news, it must be true. But to be honest, folks, we don't give a fuck if his troops are there or not. We're going to invade anyway. I mean, it's the right platform to invade. So 1990 comes around and fucking hell, we go in and have a charge and we give Saddam a right fucking kicking. Oh yeah, we're bombing the power stations, we're bombing the infrastructure, you know, we're just knocking fuck out of him, bombing him all over. Teach him a fucking lesson. Let's not forget this is our fucking country, we're not having him fucking rule it. Yeah, so we just bomb the fuck out of him. He's still hanging on in there though, isn't he, folks? We can't get rid of the fucking little cunt. So rest at 1990s, what we do, we use the international police force, the UN, to impose loads of economic sanctions, like, so which basically meant we need to cripple his country, cripple his economy. So basically we said he's not allowed to trade with any of the world, he's not allowed to trade with anyone, he's not even allowed to import toys from Taiwan. I mean, we're proper fucking strict on this, we want to cripple him. But oh no, he keeps on holding on, doesn't he? Keeps on holding on to power. We just can't get rid of this little bastard. So what becomes apparent is the only way we're actually going to get rid of him is by physically removing him. So back end at 1990s comes around and we start planning this proper invasion. We're not talking about a few bombs here and there, we're talking about a full-scale invasion. We're going to do the job properly this time. We're going to eradicate Saddam once and for all. So the banks, they get a stonk on about this because the governments are going to have to load and loads of money to pay for the war, which means they're going to earn shitloads of money back. The weapons company as well, they've got a stonk on as well because they're going to make shitloads of money with selling tanks and stuff. The oil companies, fuck me, they're like a dog on heat. They can't wait for a bash. So 2002 comes around and, you know, we make it all official. We put Iraq on the axis of evil list. Now what the axis of evil list is, folks, it's a hit list of all the dodgy bastards who we need to take out. There's some rate crazy psycho dictators on it, like, and they all stand in the way of our global dominance. So yeah, everything's ready now. We're all ready to fucking invade and take Iraq. Finally we're gonna take him. The banks are ready, weapons, everything's fucking ready. Oh shit. The fucking population, oh bugger. Fucking these populations, I mean, they're alright for paying tax, but you know, when it comes to going to war, they all get a bit fucking whingy, don't they? So what we need to do, we need to somehow develop a plan to get all these whingy bastards, get them round to our way of thinking and get them psyched up for going to war. So what America does, America goes to American population. So, hey, American population, you know that Saddam bloke? Well, his brother's second cousin's stepwife's divorcees, mechanics, stepson's twice removed cousin lives out at road from that bloke with beard who has a brother in that other place whose second cousin, second wife, second son, twice removed, 3 times removed, once lived out at road with someone who had a friend on Facebook who said they worked for Al Qaeda. They're fucking what? Saddam's directly linked to Al Qaeda? What? He's friends with Al Qaeda on Facebook? Come on, let's go kill him. Oh, hang on. Where does Saddam live? Oh, Iraq. Iraq, come on, let's go kill him. Oh, hang on. He don't work for Apple, does he? Oh, no. Oh, that's alright then. Come on, let's go kill him. Now, us British, we try a different tack, don't we? So us British get at British population, we say, hey, British population, you know that Saddam bloke? Well, in 45 minutes he can infect you with a load of STDs. Well, fucking what? What? In 45 minutes his cocks are gonna grow 2 heads, loads of warts and fall off? What the fuck? Come on, let's go kill him. Anyway, trouble with our plan was, there's this doctor called Kelly, part-time drag queen. Yeah. Starts claiming that Saddam hadn't got any STDs. Reckons he's always been careful. I mean, what the fuck? Whose side are you on? Oh no, don't listen to this. Starts blabbing to the press, doesn't he? I mean, there's one thing I hate, folks. It's a fucking grass. Oh no, we all know it's a load of shit, but we don't need you confirming it, do we? But oh no, he just doesn't know when to shut up, because then he's on about, releasing a book about Saddam's sexual health. Reckon he's some sort of expert on it or something. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, we've got no choice here, folks. We've got to take this little prick out. I mean, we can't be having fucking this, shooting his mouth off like that. Does he not know the rules? So what we do, we get MI5 hit squad together and they go out to snipe him out. They go to assassinate him. Now, the plan is to make it look like a suicide. Although, for future reference, guys, you might want to use a bit more blood. You know, make it look real. Anyway, back to this invasion. Oh, fucking hell, folks, it's full steam ahead, innit? Oh, yeah, we're going to invade. 2003 comes and we invade and we kick the living shit out of Iraq. Oh, I cut away. Iraq war, innit? Fucking hell, we invaded the fuck out of them. Bloody hell, fucking fire, what? Well, hey, 21st century now, innit? You can watch it all live on telly. What do you mean you want to watch a bit of horror? What are you, some sort of puff? Get the fucking BBC on, we've got a right fight kicking off here. Why, cut away? Hey, we don't just want sheep, we want bloodthirsty sheep. We want to show the world just exactly who the fuck's in charge here. Now, obviously, because we're hard as fuck, it took us a matter of weeks, folks, with all this advanced weaponry and technology and intelligence and pure fucking muscle. Oh yeah, a few weeks we've more or less won this war. It definitely helped out that we had private soldiers now. Now what private soldiers are, they're like all the ex-military, but we're not stuck by the same rules as the normal soldiers. I mean, normal soldiers have rules like, they're not allowed to go around shooting innocent people, stuff like that. These Blackwater guys, the private soldier guys, well, they've got no rules. They can go around shooting who the fuck they want. I mean, it's fucking brilliant. But I'll cover all this in a future film, folks, don't worry about that. But yeah, coming back to this war, in a matter of weeks, us British and Americans, fucking hell, we've knocked fuck out of them, and yeah, we've more or less won. So Tom Bushy Boy flies out to his armoured yacht and makes this big announcement, hey look world, mission accomplished, you know, we've knocked fuck out of them, we've won. I mean, there were a few people who thought I'd spunked a little bit too soon here, but don't worry, we're here to stay, folks. We've moved into Iraq and, you know, we're here to stay. Oh well, if we're here to stay, we might as well find out who lives in Iraq. Okay, now there's two types of people who live in Iraq. There's the Sunnis and there's the Shiites. Well, there's the Lemon Kurds who live in top corner as well, but they don't really count. Anyway, these Sunnis and Shiites, they don't really like each other. Fuck knows why. I think one of them accused of having a shite name or, you know, something like that. So what we start doing at Britain and America is we start manipulating this dislike for each other and start turning it into a bit of a fucking hatred. So told CIA guys, they go out and they dress up as the Sunnis and then, you know, they start going bombing out shitheads area, and then fucking MI5, they dress up as the shitheads and they'll start bombing the fucking Sunni area. And they're like, the Sunnis and the shitheads, they're like, the what? The fucking what? And before you know it, all other Shiites and all other Sunnis, they've joined in and they're shooting fuck out of each other. So while them lot are busy killing each other, what we do, the British and America, what we do, well, we've took over Baghdad and we've built a little city in the middle of a city. We've called it the Green Zone. It's like a fortified fortress and like a command centre for the rest of the war. All of the generals and diplomats, they live there. Big, massive fuck-off walls, you know, to keep the jippos out. And basically we start bringing all the big business in there. We've set a central bank system up, and the central bank system starts issuing a new currency, and it keeps all the Iraqi people in debt. Well, you know how a central bank system works. You've seen episode 2. You know what it's all about. Now the oil companies, fucking hell, well, it's all fair game now, isn't it? Oh, fill your boots, lads, fill your boots. Hey, it's like one of them all-you-can-eat buffets, isn't it? Fuck me, whoa, we're greedy bastards. Hey, if there's one thing about oil, every fucker wants to buy it, so we're going to make shitloads of fucking money with this. Now, what we do for the Iraqi population is, well, we install a new government for them, don't we? You see, we're nice like that. Now, how this works is, what we do, we pick 5 or 10 people who look like them, but, you know, they think like us. They've got our way of thinking, you see. And basically, how it works is, they get to vote which of these 5 or 10 people they want in charge. Now, if for whatever reason these Iraqi population want their own people in charge, well, we either smear them or we kill them, because we're not having that. You're only allowed to vote for these people here. You're only allowed to vote for the people who we say you can vote for. Now, this whole process, it's called democracy. It's a tried and tested method. It happens all over the world, folks. You're only allowed to vote for the people we say you're allowed to vote for. I mean, it's a fucking ingenious idea, because the populations, they think they're free because they're voting for who they want in charge, but they're never quite clever enough to work out that the only people they're allowed to vote for are the people we say you can vote for. I mean, it's fucking genius. I fucking love democracy, me. I mean, these Iraqis, they're thinking they're getting daylight century, don't they? Finally, they're allowed to vote. What? Little old me? We're allowed to vote? Yeah, oh yeah, they're getting a fucking right deal. They've got their own fucking government, what they're allowed to vote for. Anyway, a year or so later, bit of fucking intel comes in, doesn't it? Oh, someone only goes and knows where Saddam is, don't they? So that's what we do. We sent special op guys in, you know, they go hunt him down, and oh, where do we find him? He's only hiding in a hole in just his underpants. Fucking underpants? Oh aye, cock, oh aye. Apparently, guys, what's happened is, on the night of the invasion, Saddam, he's seen us coming, he's seen the British and Americans coming, absolutely fucking shit himself, dashed down the palace drain pipe and fucking done one, and he's left in such a rush, he's forgot to get dressed, hasn't he? So yeah, Saddam's in jail now, isn't he? So we go along and we go visit Saddam in jail, say, hey, Saddam, do you remember us? We're the people who you nicked a country off, do you remember? I mean, you've got some fucking cheek, boy, I tell you that, I tell you. I mean, why couldn't you just retire when we said you could retire? I mean, we'd sorted you a nice pension out, we'd bought you a retirement home in the South America, you know, where we send all other dodgy dictators to retire. You could have had it all, but no, you got too big for your fucking boots, didn't you? And you tried taking us on. Do you think you could steal us country and we were going to let you get away with it? Us, the Anglo-American Empire? Fucking hell, boyo. Fucking hell, oh, we're pissed off, but look at you now, You're not so fucking hard now in a jail cell in your fucking underpants, are you? Well, we're going to have to make an example of you, Mr. Saddam Hussein, aren't you? We're going to throw the book at you. We're going to put you in court in front of our Iraqi government and yeah, remember them chemical weapons? We're going to do you for fucking war crimes. Well, Saddam thinks we're taking piss, doesn't he? He can't get his head round how we're charging him for war crimes when it was us who sold him the weapons in the first place. I don't give a flying fuck if we sold you the weapons in the first place or not. We're the Anglo-American Empire. We don't get charged with war crimes. We do what the fuck we want. And you, well, we'll see what happens to you, won't we? Oh, aye. After this facade of the Saddam trial, you know where we met the people, think they've got the power, that sort of thing. Yeah, thought we'd have a game of hangman with him, didn't we? Saddam swears blind there's 2 A's in Bath. Fuck me, you didn't have a chance, did he? Well, yeah, there was supposed to be no videos at this Saddam hanging, weren't there? What do you mean no videos? Fuck that, Saddam's being hanged. Get your Nokia out, get it on YouTube. This is something what the world needs to see. Let's show the world exactly who the fuck's in charge here. Yeah, so this happens back end of 06, December 30th, and 07 comes around, out with the old and all that. And yeah, there ain't that many people left to fight, is there? Well, there's the odd Saddam loyalist dotted around, you know. They must not know he's dead, they must be still on dial-up or something. Well, it is the desert, isn't it? But yeah, nothing what the Apaches couldn't sort out, isn't it? And now, of course, once we've bombed the fuck out of the country and we've knocked all the country down, well, we're going to come along and build it all back up again, aren't we? This is big business, folks, you know, there's a lot of money in this construction lark, so yeah, so we spend a few years building it all back up again, making quite a lot of money, and this is where we are today. Today, it's 2012. And I tell you folks, we haven't done bad with this Iraq place at all. It might have took us a while to get there, a few hiccups along the way, but yeah, it's looking rather well at the minute. We've fucking conquered the place. We've got his banking system in there, we've got the population in debt, we're raping the fuck out of the oil fields, making billions of fucking dollars, and we've got all those military bases in there. It's a right little fucking stepping stone. So yeah, Iraq's looking pretty good. We've fucking conquered the place and it's our country once again. Okay, so, you know, what's the future for Iraq? Well folks, I'm going to need my calculator for that one. Okay folks, I've took us to the future, and I tell you something, hey, there's going to be a lot of changes in this Middle East place over the next 10-15 years. Fucking hell, hey, we've got some right changes planned. Do you remember the Sunnis and the Shiites? Well, what we're going to do with them, we're going to, you know, we're going to instigate that hatred again. We're going to arm the fuck out of them. Nothing too hardcore, but, you know, just a few AKs, odd nail bomb here and there. And basically, we're going to throw them into a bit of a fucking civil war with each other. We're going to have them fighting the fuck out of each other. It's all about divide and conquer. And ultimately, what we'll have is, we'll break Iraq into 2 separate entities. There'll be the Sunni Iraq, which is a whole new country called Sunni Iraq. And then the Shiites, they'll have their whole new country called Shiite Iraq. Well, actually, no, we'll think of a better name for Shiite Iraq. Nobody wants to live in a country called Shiite, do they? So, yeah, we'll think of a better name for them. But, yeah, back to the point. Yeah, we're going to split Iraq into 2 separate countries. Divide and conquer. And remember lemon curds who live in top corner? You know, they will make nice sandwiches. Well, these guys, they've never really had a country of their own. You know, they've always been a bit homeless, living on the streets sort of thing. They really need their own country. So what we'll do, while we're splitting Iraq into 2 and we've got the Sunni Iraq and the Shiite Iraq, these Kurds will have their own country. Trouble is with these, they borrow a bit of land off Iraq, which is fine because we control that. But, you know, they've got bits of land in Syria and bits of land in Iran. You know, and if we're going to make this new country for the lemon Kurds, we're going to have to, you know, borrow bits of their land. But we're jumping the gun a little bit here, folks. I mean, this Syria place and this Iran place, fuck me, these are dodgy bastards, proper dodgy bastards. We've been trying to get our central banks in there for years, they're having fucking none of it. So we're going to have to fucking take them out. They've been on to-do list, remember to-do list? Yeah, they've been on that for a while. Now, Iran's best mates with Syria. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to take Syria out first before we conquer Iran. Now we sort of started the ball rolling with Syria. We don't have wars anymore, we have rebellions, which is basically, we've been recruiting loads of fighters from Jordan. No, the other Jordan. No, the other Jordan. Yeah, we've been recruiting loads of fighters from there, sending them over to Syria. We'll have to do all this in a future film, folks, yeah? But we'll take Syria out, and then we'll take Iran out. But yeah, we'll bring Israel in on the Iran adventure. I know they're dying to stick the boot in. And yeah, but the point I'm getting to, once we've conquered all the Middle East, and the Sunnis, they'll live there, and you know, the Shiites, they'll live there, the Lemon Kurds, they'll live there, and they'll all have their own little plot of land to live in, so they won't want to fight each other anymore. And of course, they'll all have their own governments, what we install for them. They'll all have their own little central banks, what will go to a big Middle Eastern central bank, which of course in turn will go to the World Bank. All for future film, folks, all for future films. Well, this investigation more or less done now, so yeah, thanks for watching. If you are a billionaire, I am available to hire, although I will pre-warn you, I am expensive, but I will get the job done. Other than that, please do keep the fan mail coming in. It's always a pleasure to read, it always is. Although you're going to have to calm down on the death threats, so there's only so many times I can shag my ass. Just one more thing before I go. Oh yeah, I'm about to start a Ponteporn Investigates live version. So if you've got big tits, please do apply. And yeah, but yeah, that's it for now. So yeah, until the next time, over and out. Oh yeah, subscribe to the channel.